It is now my honor and privilege to introduce the 7th president of Radford University, Dr. Brian O. Hemphill.
Good morning, and welcome to the State of the University. It is indeed a privilege to stand before you and celebrate the success of Radford University, an institution with a rich history focused on teaching excellence and a future driven by innovation. During the current academic year, the Radford family has had the unique opportunity to reflect upon the great achievements of our past while continuing to build on a solid foundation for our promising future. A future that will be defined by our commitment to students, a pursuit of our core values, a dedication to our mission, and a fulfillment of our vision. But before we get started, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge individuals who provide a positive impact at every level of our campus and our community on a daily basis. I must express my sincerest appreciation to the Radford University Board of Visitors for their continued dedication to our institution and their unwavering passion for our mission. Could I ask the following board members to stand and remain standing? Rector Bob Archer, Greg Burton, Rachel Fulks, Mark Lawrence, Nancy Rice, Georgianne Snyder Falkingham, Jake Fox, and Breon Case. To these dedicated and selfless public servants standing, please join me in thanking them for sharing their time, their talent, and their treasure with the Radford family. Let's give them a warm round of applause. To members of the Shared Governance team, when I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Student Government Association President, Colleen McNichol. Faculty Senate President, Jake Fox. Administrative and Professional Faculty Senate President, Ashley Claude. And Staff Senate President, Christina Gutierrez. Shared governance has been a strong tenet of this administration. It has defined our work together. It has enabled us to have success to this date, and it will remain an important focus as we move forward. To the individuals standing, thank you for your daily commitment to this great university. You embody the spirit and the strength of the Radford family. Please join me in appreciation for these incredible leaders. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I would also like to acknowledge members of the Leadership Council, our vice presidents, academic deans, and key leaders who serve this campus community each and every day. Members of the Leadership Council, would you please stand? The individuals before you embody the true spirit of a Highlander by living our core values each and every day. They are selfless in their work, and they're dedicated to enhancing the Radford journey and the Highlander experience. Let's recognize these outstanding individuals with a hearty round of applause. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Now, I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge an individual who's critical to my success, both personally and professionally. Someone who provides a solid foundation for my life, and that's my loving and beautiful wife. Let's give her a round of applause. I'm not done. You are truly a proud member of the Radford family, and you sacrifice so much and dedicate yourself and our entire family to this institution. You are a Highlander in the truest sense, and I couldn't be more proud of you. So join me in acknowledging once again your First Lady and my wife. Let's give her a round of applause. Thank you. As I begin my third State of the University address and my fourth year as president, let me be clear. The state of the university is strong. We're strong and positioned for the future. A future that will be defined by our talented students, our world-class faculty, our dedicated staff, our passionate alumni, and our generous supporters. For more than a century, Radford University has been making a significant difference. Our profound impact and our growing presence shouldn't be undervalued and cannot be understated. On July 10th of 2019, the next chapter in Radford University's storied history was written. It was a historic day in which we officially established Radford University Carilion. Let's take a moment to reflect on our long-standing partnership with Carilion Clinic, the strength and success of Jefferson College of Health Sciences, and our 18-month journey together.
It all began with a bold vision, a shared dream for what the future of healthcare and healthcare education could look like in our region, across the Commonwealth of Virginia and beyond. Carillion's roots go back more than a century when a group of dedicated citizens came together and built a hospital to meet the healthcare needs of the Roanoke Valley. Over a decade ago, a decision was made to transform from a collection of hospitals to a physician-led integrated healthcare system. It was a courageous move. Each decision and adaptation since has fundamentally changed the way Carilion collaborates and cares. Jefferson College of Health Sciences traces its history to 1914. With an established and respected presence in the Roanoke Valley, Jefferson College was known for educating students in realistic clinical environments and for preparing them for healthcare environments in exceptional ways. Radford University embraces tradition while also fostering innovation and envisioning the future. With esteemed health sciences education and an earnest desire to address the pressing workforce pipeline needs, Radford is responsive to opportunities to better serve students, the community, the Commonwealth, and the world. For decades, Carilion Clinic, Jefferson College of Health Sciences, and Radford University collaborated in a multitude of ways and created a meaningful partnership. One notable collaboration was the establishment of the Virginia Intercollegiate Anatomy Lab in 2015. Through these increasing opportunities, it became clear that a formal partnership presented endless possibilities for growth and, more importantly, impact. As Carilion Clinic and Radford University are strong enough to stand alone as unique entities, but visionary enough to realize the strength and synergy in partnering, a new journey began. Through 18 months of collaboration and planning, Carilion Clinic, Jefferson College of Health Sciences, and Radford University worked collaboratively every step of the way to bring their bold vision to reality. The result is a landmark public-private partnership known as Radford University Carilion. Located in downtown Roanoke, Virginia, in the Star Cities Innovation Corridor, Radford University Carilion provides a rigorous real-world learning experience to students pursuing undergraduate and graduate degrees in the health sciences. As a part of Radford University and in partnership with Carilion Clinic, RUC boasts a faculty of practicing clinicians who, in a clinical setting, teach students to care for patients, conduct research, and explore how to manage organizations. We are caring, we are responsive, and together as Radford University Carilion, we are forward-focused and we are driven by what's next.
Could I ask all of the RUC students, faculty, and staff who are in attendance to please stand? I would also like to ask Orion Rogers, Dean of the Artist College of Science and Technology, Matt Smith, Dean of the College of Humanities and Behavioral Sciences, and Ken Cox, Dean of the Waldron College of Health and Human Services, to stand as well. These gentlemen represent the three academic colleges that gained programs and our faculty as a part of the merger. I'm so excited to see what we will do together as one Radford family at RUC in Roanoke. I would say to you that the sky's the limit. Let's applaud these proud members of the Radford family and the many individuals at both locations who greatly contributed to this successful merger. Let's give these guys and these folks a round of applause. Thank you for being here. Thank you. In addition to our growing footprint in the Star City, we've recommitted our efforts to providing opportunities right here in the New River Valley. Together, we're broadening access to Radford University. And last spring, Radford University joined together with New River Community College to sign a guaranteed partnership agreement. That signing was an important step, but only the beginning in our expanded work. Today, I'm pleased to formally announce a new program called the Bridge to RU. This program will allow us to provide an automatic admission to New River Community College students who apply to Radford University, but for different reasons may not be ready for the academic rigor of a four-year institution. As enrolled students at New River Community College and visiting scholars at Radford University, they will live in our residence halls, eat in our dining halls, study in our collaborative areas, and attend our events. After their first-year classes at New River, they will formally begin their studies at Radford University. And after their second year of college and first year at Radford, they will be proud graduates of New River Community College. This is a first-of-its-kind program in the Commonwealth of Virginia. With the Bridge to RU, we are setting the standard for meeting students where they are and providing a customized experience for engagement and success. At this time, I would like to ask and acknowledge Kitty McCarthy, Vice President for Enrollment Management, and Peter Anderson, our Vice President for Instruction and Student Services at New River. Please stand, guys. Kitty and Peter, thank you. I want you to join me one more time, truly, in applauding them and so many others for this landmark program and making it possible for future Muskies as well as Highlanders. Let's give them another round of applause. We're also expanding our footprint and impact in Southwest Virginia. We were recently awarded a $325,000 grant by the Commonwealth's Tobacco Region Revitalization Commission. Now, the commission was created under the Code of Virginia in 1999 to revitalize, grow, and diversify the economy of the 34 counties and 6 cities in Virginia's tobacco-producing regions. Now, through this breakthrough grant received by the university, it will enable us to expand the school's counselor program to the Southwest Virginia Higher Education Center located in Abington. The competitive education program through which the grant was provided focuses on ways to increase education and skill levels of the region's labor pool as a method to attracting and retaining employers. Tammy Wallace, Dean of the College of Education and Human Development, and Wendy Lowry, Vice President for University Advancement, will you stand? Join me in applauding these two individuals and their dedicated teams for making this expansion possible. Thank both of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. At Radford University, we're answering the call to serve as an economic engine in the region and beyond. And today, that's why I'm very excited and proud to be able to announce that we will move forward with establishing Access Radford, which was a critical initiative of our 5-year strategic plan. Access Radford will provide a synergy among our Center for Career and Talent Development, the Vinod Chatra Impact Lab, the university's economic development efforts, and our focus on corporate partnerships. Access Radford will be led by Dr. Angela Joyner, who currently serves as the Executive Director for the Center for Career and Talent Development. Dr. Joyner joined the Radford family in the summer of 2016 and brought with her many years of experience and expertise in the corporate sector. I look forward to implementing Access Radford and Dr. Joyner's increased role at our university. Dr. Joyner, would you please stand? Let's applaud her and celebrate another significant step forward for this university. In addition to providing increased opportunities and expanding services in partnership with other entities, we're also rapidly expanding programs and offerings and the overall academic experience right here at home. The Radford University of today proudly offers 76 bachelor degree programs in 47 disciplines and 3 associate degrees, 27 master's programs in 22 disciplines and 6 doctoral programs, and 13 post-baccalaureate certificates and 1 postmaster's certificate. Our university is pleased to offer 3 new undergraduate degrees and 1 new doctoral degree that reflect the growing demand for skilled employees in healthcare, technology, and education industries. The cybersecurity and sports management programs were launched last spring, and the 3rd program in allied health sciences began this fall. And we cannot forget about the new Doctor of Education program. This program will prepare the next generation of executive-level leaders. Graduates of this fully online program will work collaboratively within their communities to improve student outcomes. At this time, I would like to ask Ken Akali, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dean Wallace, as well as Dean Rogers, to please stand. I'd like for you to join me in acknowledging them and applauding them, but also the dedicated faculty in these 2 colleges for this amazing work in developing and implementing these critical programs. Let's give them another round of applause, and the faculty. Folks, that's not all. Our faculty have been involved in a multi-year process to adapt our curriculum to the interests and needs of students of today and tomorrow. Could I ask Faculty Senate President Jake Fox and Director of Core Curriculum, Nicole Hendricks, to please stand. Drs. Fox and Hendricks have dedicated themselves to working collaboratively with their fellow faculty to serve our students in new ways. Also, could I ask members of the Real Curriculum Planning Committee and the Real Model Implementation Steering Committee to please stand with Dr. Fox and Dr. Hendricks? Let's show our appreciation to the innovative faculty at Radford University who are forward-thinking and student-centered as they continue to work together to make the Real Model come to life and a reality for our students. Let's give these guys a round of applause. The close relationships that occur between faculty develop our students, they develop a lasting impact as they transition from graduate to alumni. And that relationship is what separates Radford from other institutions of similar scopes and size. And this past spring and over the summer, I had the opportunity to witness firsthand the incredible value of a Radford degree and the powerful impact of the Highlander experience. Maricela and I, along with many other leaders from across the university, traveled the Commonwealth of Virginia, Georgia, and North Carolina. Through a total of 8 stops on the Highlander family tour, we heard their stories, we saw their passion, and we had the opportunity to bestow the spirit of the Tartan on some of our most loyal alumni and dedicated friends. Let's take a look back at the high-energy Highlander family tour.
Welcome to the launch of the Highlander family tour. This is our first stop of what will be many for the next couple of months.
We're excited about the work that we have ahead of us. We're very much committed to making a difference for all that we have an opportunity to encounter.
Really encouraged by the direction that we're headed in and proud to be an alumni of the university.
I'm inspired by seeing President Hempel come out and really embrace the Radford alumni community with his vision and with his words on what we can do to truly partner with Radford to help grow the community.
You know, I'm proud to be a Highlander because it taught me a lot of grit and a lot of stick-to-itiveness.
It means a little something different to everyone. But I think one common thing that binds us all is there's like this unique nature to communicate amongst one another. Great bonds and friendships.
And I think of the things that it taught me, and I love coming back to Radford and love seeing that it has grown the way it has.
I'm always very proud to say that I'm a Radford University graduate. I will always promote my college experience at Radford. Go Radford!
I'm proud to have graduated from Radford, but I'm prouder that it's even better than when I went there.
Good evening and welcome to what is the final stop for our Highlander family tour.
I'm proud to be a Highlander because it's really a great institution, and they're changing with the times. They're growing. They've put out a lot of great graduates. They really set you up for your future.
Could I ask the Alumni Relations team to please stand? This outstanding group is led by Wendy Lowry, Vice President for University Advancement, and Laura Turk, Executive Director. I want you to know that they worked tirelessly this spring and over the summer to connect and reconnect the Highlander alumni. Let's give them a round of applause. Together, we're achieving excellence. And with an increased commitment to our community, individuals are responding to Radford University in profound ways. Our work has manifested itself into regional and national recognition for our university. Just last month, the U.S. News and World Report's Best College Rankings advanced Radford University closer to the top of the list as the number 12 top public schools, up from number 18 last year. Let's give that a hearty round of applause for moving up 6 spots in 1 year. Radford University also made progress in another area in U.S. News and World Report rankings, as evident in the best regional universities in the South, moving up to number 28, up from number 46 the previous year. Those rankings and so many others all deserve a hearty round of applause from the Radford family. This level of recognition comes at a time when Radford University is responding to the changing landscape of enrollment in Virginia by tapping into new markets such as Radford University Carilion and online growth through our Impact program. Standing strong at 11,870, a Radford education is reaching increased numbers of students. Enrolling and retaining students is our top priority for Radford University, and there's no denying that a highly sought world-class education is available right here at this institution. These tremendous accomplishments serve to highlight our collective commitment to providing enriching and quality experiences for our students. Let's give a hearty round of applause to the incredible faculty who make these successes possible. Let's give our faculty a round of applause. Folks, I'm pleased to say that our hard work and dedicated efforts are paying off. Together, we are helping students succeed. And by the sustained and forward momentum, positive passion, incredible strength, and undeniable spirit within each and every member of the Radford family, I am confident that we will continue to provide enriching experiences and achieve the meaningful goals that we've set for ourselves. Look no further than our inaugural event of the Highlander Discovery Institute, or HDI. Approximately 1 month ago, our campus welcomed 3 highly acclaimed women, Katie Couric, Donna Brazell, and Anna Navarro, for a moderated panel exploring the nexus of politics and society. We witnessed firsthand varying viewpoints brought forth and then discussed them in a productive and respectful manner. I was thrilled with the participation and response of this inaugural event of HDI. Students, faculty, staff, and community members were constantly engaged throughout this lively discussion. There was applause, and there was laughter, but more importantly, there were thought-provoking ideas shared by Katie, Donna, and Anna. Following the event, students and many others spent time in breakout groups having dialogue about what most resonated with each of them. We are tremendously proud of our campus and our community for the level of care and respect that was demonstrated as a part of this event. Could I ask steering committee co-chairs, Tim Channel, Angela Joyner, and Ashley Shoemaker to please stand? And could I have members of the Highlander Discovery Institute Steering Committee to stand? Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in applauding this group for setting the bar high for future events of HDI. And what about our highly successful family weekend that was held as a standalone event for the first time in recent history? For this year's event, we hosted more than 1,400 families, which marked a significant increase over prior years, during which we averaged 800 families. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize Susan Tragesser, Vice President for Student Affairs, and Tricia Smith, Associate Vice President for Student Life, and their teams for expanding family engagement and programming on our campus. And also, if I could have other individuals that were involved in the planning of this event, if you all could please stand. We truly just want to thank you for providing greater support to our Highlander families. It means so much to each of our families. Let's give them another round of applause. Thank you. And what about our longstanding tradition at Radford University and within the city of Radford, the Radford Highlanders Festival? One of the first questions I heard when I became president of this institution was, when is the festival coming back to campus? I'm proud to say that 2 weeks ago, we celebrated the 2019 Radford Highlanders Festival on campus, stretching from Moffett Hall to Muse Hall. The Highlanders Festival was created to celebrate the rich history of the early Scots-Irish immigrants to this region. The festival represents another aspect of our Radford family and our Highlander pride. And in the mid-90s, the entire university community rallied around what Scots-Irish heritage really means and the pride that it carries. At the first Radford Highlanders Festival in 1996, the University Highlanders mascot was introduced, and later, the Highlander became the nickname for our athletic teams. A Highlander is a fearsome, strong, and proud individual. So I'm so pleased that the festival is back on this campus, and I'm proud of the rich tradition, and I look forward to our Highlander pride growing among our students, faculty, staff, alumni, and community members. Let's take a moment to share our appreciation to the City of Radford officials, including Mayor David Horton, City Manager David Ridpath, and Karen Castile, who leads the university's coordination of this special event. Would you folks please stand so we can acknowledge you? Let's give these folks a hearty round of applause. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. And we cannot forget about the reestablishment of the on-campus office of the Small Business Development Center, or the recent ribbon cutting and the formal opening of the Venture Lab, which occurred last month. As outlined in our 5-year strategic plan, the university committed to contributing to the overall economic growth and increased employment opportunities in the region. One of those ways was to establish and operate a business incubator to promote startups. Now, due to the diligent efforts of many, including the Radford University Venture Lab Steering Committee, the lower level of the Davis College of Business and Economics is now home to our Venture Lab. Through the Venture Lab, Radford University has made the commitment to provide a mechanism for students to take their ideas and make them a reality. Could I please ask Provost Colley, Steve Childers, Professor of Management, and the Venture Lab Steering Committee to please stand? Let's applaud these folks for making this project come to life. Enduring commitment, unmatched dedication, and abundant passion are exhibited each and every day by the Radford family in remarkable ways, ways that impact the New River and Roanoke Valleys, the Commonwealth of Virginia, our nation, and the world. Indeed, there are so many people who make Radford so very special, and their stories cannot be matched. Dedicated and outstanding faculty like the 2018 recipients of the Dalton Eminent Scholars Awards. Please stand when your name's called and remain standing. Jeremy Wojak, Professor of Biology. Helen Roybart, Professor of Accounting. Ji-Yoon Lee, Assistant Professor of Dance. And Skip Watts, Professor of Geology. Each faculty member received a $10,000 award to fund research, travel, and materials, along with a $5,000 award following successful completion of research and scholarly activity. Please join me in applauding these individuals for their commitment to excellence in and out of the classroom. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Please be seated. And what about our faculty and staff who were honored at our fall convocation? Please stand when your name's called and remain standing. Kim Lane, Associate Professor of Biochemistry. Connie Leathers, Information Technology Support Specialist and Trainer. Corey Cassidy, Associate Dean for the Waldron College of Health and Human Services. And Daryl Corey, Associate Professor of Mathematics Education. These individuals had the opportunity to choose a student to receive a scholarship. And today, the award winners are joined by their selected students. Let's give these individuals a hearty round of applause. Thank you. Students can stand as well, definitely. Let's give them another round of applause. Thank you. And let's not forget Danielle Kunkel, Associate Professor of Management, who's leading the university's newly established BB&T Leadership Development Program. Through the generous support of BB&T, Radford University has created a leadership development program designed to expand opportunities for students and assist faculty in building expertise and knowledge in ethical and social leadership. Radford University is proud of its long-standing partnership with BB&T, which has provided monetary support to host numerous speakers who bring financial insights to students, faculty, and business leaders from across the region. This enhanced partnership will allow BB&T and Radford University to engage the Davis College of Business and Economics locally, regionally, and nationally when young minds enter the business community as socially responsible, ethical leaders. Dr. Kunkel, could you please stand? I really want you to join me in really acknowledging BB&T for their generous support, but also Dr. Kunkel one more time for her leadership role in this program. Let's give her another round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. Together, we are supporting Highlander success through motivated and inspirational students like Breon Case, a junior majoring in business management who's making his family proud every single day by making his dreams come true right here on this campus. Or consider Greg Capps, a member of the class of 2019 who's a proud veteran and an outstanding scholar. Or Sydney Nunley, a graduate student who's motivated by the deep-rooted belief in the power of team, which she's found on the court with our women's basketball team. Like Sydney, many Highlander student-athletes find their passion in the classroom and in competition. Of the 427 teams that earned all academic distinction, the women's cross-country team had the highest GPA in the nation at 3.87. Consider this. Regular season championships started with women's soccer, followed by women's basketball, and co-champions with men's basketball. We also had Big South tournament champions with an automatic bid to the NCAA by men's tennis, women's soccer, and women's basketball. Let's take a look back at this historic season by women's basketball.
Knock me down, all the demons creeping in, oh. Another round, trading shots with my ego. Running can't tell me now. Your chains only drag me down. I've battled hard with the face in the mirror. Push it till there's nothing more. 'Cause I'm stronger than I was before. It's time to stand up, show me what you're made of. Hands up, hands up. Fight the fear, rising from the ground, gonna make you a believer. Feel the pulse in my veins like a fighter. On the rush like the heat from the fire. Nothing can stop me now. I'll scream until my lungs give out. So it's time to stand up, show me what you're made of. Hands up, hands up. Fight the fear, blood, sweat, tears make the pain taste sweeter. Fight the fear, rising from the ground, gonna make you a believer.
Could I ask Robert Lindenberg, Director of Athletics, all of our student athletes and coaches to please stand? Let's show them how much we appreciate them. How much we appreciate them. I would say that they represent us with Highlander pride on the regional and national stage, and they are amazing young men and women. Let's give them one more round of applause. Without question, the time-honored tradition of Radford University is clearly focused. Together, we are making a difference. And for more than a year, a cross-functional committee has been working closely with staff in the Division of Finance and Administration on the 2020-2030 Master Plan. The Master Plan will be reviewed and approved by the Board of Visitors as a part of their December meeting, I hope. As the plan is in the final development stages, I'm honored to have the opportunity to share two significant additions that will be made to our campus and our community. The master plan will outline the construction and operation of a full-service, multi-story hotel located close to campus at the intersection of Tyler Avenue and Calhoun Street. The hotel will provide amenities not available at current hotels and a proximity to campus that cannot be matched. The university is working with JLL, a commercial real estate services firm, the second largest company of its kind in the world. As a Fortune 500 company, JLL will provide professional services and needed assistance with the project's definition and implementation as the university works closely with the Radford University Foundation. I'm confident that our campus will serve as a wonderful backdrop for our visitors and our guests. Imagine Just imagine standing on the top floor of the hotel in the rooftop restaurant and seeing the beauty and excitement of this campus. At this time, I'd like to ask Nancy Artis, Chair of the Foundation Board, John Cox, Chief Executive Officer of the Foundation, and Chad Reed, Vice President for Finance and Administration, to please stand. Nancy, John, and Chad, on behalf of the university, please accept our appreciation for your diligent efforts and to greatly enhance the experience of everyone who visits this campus and this community. Let's give them a hearty round of applause. Throughout the master planning process, the committee has focused on the holistic experience at Radford University. Their thoughts and plans were centered around the robust academic offerings and the innovative accomplishments as our university continues to offer a living and learning environment that students are proud to call home. We're proud to provide an engaging, inclusive, and welcoming environment while maximizing the natural beauty and scenic views of Southwest Virginia. Nestled along the New River, there are an abundance of outdoor activities for students, faculty, staff, and community members to enjoy. But I would contend that we've underutilized this great resource as a university. And it's why that I'm proud to announce the development of the riverfront. This project will brand us as a riverfront campus. We will provide the following experiences and opportunities: a revamped bridge design for the amazing entry into the riverfront, a new traffic pattern along University Drive, the addition of a Champions Walk showcasing the great work of our student athletes and our athletic teams, a boardwalk for morning or evening strolls, river access for experiential learning and outdoor recreation, a full-service restaurant with a riverfront dining experience, which I think we need here in this particular region, an amphitheater to showcase the arts through concerts and performances overlooking the New River, and a zip line for adventure and thrill-seeking Highlanders, which I'm not one of them. The River Campus project will dramatically change the way students, faculty, staff, and the community utilize our grounds and our facilities. Could I ask members of the Master Planning Committee to please stand so that we can acknowledge your efforts as you enter the final stages of your work? Let's give the, where are they? Let's have them stand. Let's give these guys a round of applause. Thank you. So as the Radford family joins together for Homecoming 2019, and the class of 1969 returns for their golden reunion, we're reminded of how being a Highlander is so very special. This campus has fostered and will continue to foster the intellectual and personal growth of so many. Countless individuals have walked the hallowed halls of McGuffey, Peters, Porterfield, Reed Curry, Russell, and Witt, just to name a few, and made significant contributions to their families, their professions, and their communities. These are the individuals who have created better lives for themselves, resulting in a powerful legacy for each and every one of us to follow. As I began, the state of the university is strong. We're strong and positioned for the future. So as we return to our classrooms, our laboratories, and our offices, as we celebrate homecoming, we cannot and will not falter. Through a pursuit of discovery, dedication to scholarship, and spirit of service, together we are collectively bridging the knowledge and skill gap by providing new opportunities for our students and our citizens. It is our mission to create and nurture students who are responsive, a future that is resilient, a Highlander who is real. This is our purpose and our reason. This is Radford University, and we are Highlanders. God bless each of you, and go Highlanders.